Welcome back Pokefans to part 33 of my Pokemon Flora Sky series. Last episode we went ahead and defeated all 4 of the Elite 4 members, and today we'll be actually going ahead and challenging Cynthia, the champion. Alright, all of my team members are fully healed and here they are. I think this time I'll go ahead and start with Riolu, or my Lucario in this case, and we can see how this battle is gonna go. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and exit this room. And here is the champion room with Cynthia. One look at you tells me many things about you. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you have triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. Alright, it's actually pretty cool that she's actually acknowledging the fact that we did actually go through all of these battles to get the 8 gym badges and the Elite Force to come till here, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, this is gonna be the last challenge in this game, and we do have the post game as well, which I'm pretty interested in going ahead and playing as well. But for now, let's quickly go ahead and see if we can defeat Cynthia. Right, here she is with 6 Pokemon in her team. She does start with a Buffalant in this game. Usually she does have a Spiritomb, but in this one she doesn't. Now this Buffalant will have Head Smash, Bulk Up, Earthquake and Air Release. So pretty good moveset, but I definitely want to go ahead and take it down as soon as possible. Buffalant can be pretty strong and they definitely do a lot of damage as well, so I do have to be a bit careful. Alright, seems like it did have a Citrus Berry, which means that we won't be able to take it down in the next turn, which is why I actually decided to go ahead with the Headbutt. Sadly, it did use Earthquake, which means it took down my Lucario right here. Anyway, that's okay. I think we can still take it down. This time I did decide to go ahead with Gardevoir and see how it goes. Alright, Gardevoir is going to be using Psychic as Buffalant doesn't really have too good of a special defense. So we were actually able to take it down, which is pretty good, but still we are kind of in a disadvantage with Lucario being down. Alright, the next one is Porygon Z. Pretty cool. Now it has the moveset Tri-Attack, Thunderbolt, Dark Bomb and Ice Beam. So pretty good moveset right there. Now since I'm using Gardevoir right here, I had to be a bit careful. As you can see, the accuracy will be dropping if it does use Dark Bomb. This time I did go ahead with another Psychic, and luckily we were able to take it down in the second hit. Alright, she's actually bringing out her Togekiss, which is pretty cool. I definitely would have to actually switch out in this case, just because of the fact that I don't really have an appropriate Pokemon to go against it. Either way, I did decide to go with Emolga since Togekiss is part flying type, and it should be able to take it down unless we have some issues. Now this Togekiss does have the moveset Air Slash, Flamethrower, Tri-Attack and Aura Spear, which is again a really good moveset. So I do have to be definitely a lot careful over here. As you can see, Emolga is hit pretty bad, but we were very lucky getting this grid hit right here. So that is pretty good. 3 Pokemons down and I think 3 more to go. She of course brings her Garchomp up now. I do have to be again a bit more careful, so I'm deciding which Pokemon to bring out over here. Finally, I did decide to go ahead with Gardevoir as it does have a Ice type move, which I'm pretty sure Garchomp is gonna be going down to. So let's hope we can actually defeat it. Garchomp has Earthquake, Outrage, Crunch and Sword Dance. So all I have to do is make sure I take it down before it starts using Sword Dance, which is quite dangerous. Luckily, I was able to actually take it down in one hit with the Iceberg, which is quite surprising. I think it's mostly because of the higher special attack that Gardevoir actually has, but also the fact that Garchomp is having 4 times weakness to Ice type move. She does bring out her Gallade over here. I'm still gonna be using Gardevoir and let's see how it goes. Khalid has the moveset Leaf Blade, Psychic, Sword Dance and Close Combat. So pretty cool moveset. Either way, I think we should be able to take it down with a Psychic. Sadly, it did survive with a bit of HP, so I do have to try using Psychic again. This turn, Cynthia does decide to actually use her full restore. I think she has 2 for this battle, so I do have to be a bit more careful. Alright, finally the special defense is decreasing, so that is pretty good. I'm not sure if Psychic will take it down here, but we got another lucky crit hit, so we were able to take it down. Alright, the last Pokemon is Roserade, so I'll still go ahead and try to use Gardevoir. Roserade has Petal Dance, Sleep Powder, I believe it has Toxic and Sludge Bomb, which is a really good moveset. Luckily, we had only 1 PP of Psychic move left, which we were able to actually take down the Roserade. And we have finally defeated Cynthia. Alright, so I think this battle was pretty cool. I did get a bit more lucky considering we had 2 crit hits, or else I think it would have been a bit more difficult. The other thing that I'm really happy about is the fact that we didn't really have to use any of the healing items. Usually when it comes to the champion battle, I go ahead and try to use either revive or full restores. But in this case, we didn't really have to use it, so that was pretty cool. Either way, I think it was Gardevoir who did most of the work. I could have used the other Pokemons, but I'm not sure if we would have won this battle or how it would have gone against. Either way, this has been a really cool battle, and I'm really happy that we were able to go ahead and defeat Cynthia over here. Anyway, this game actually has a really big post game as well, which means we have a lot of new areas to explore, as well as a lot of legendary Pokemon that we can actually get to catch. I'm definitely going to be trying and catching as many as I can. We do have a deadline though, considering that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet games are going to be releasing soon. So definitely will try to cover as much as possible before that game releases, because I'm pretty sure once it released, I will be playing those games as well. Either way, I'll try to cover as much as possible. There are definitely a few legendary Pokemon that are required to be caught in order to continue the post game. So probably I'll go ahead and do that first, and then we can actually check out the other things as well. Either way, it's finally time for us to go ahead and enter the Hall of Fame and record our data for winning this champion battle. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and enter. Seems like it's just gonna be me and Cynthia over here. I think in the normal games you will have the professor going in as well, but not in this one. But I think it's pretty cool. And it also seems like none of my team members are level 64 either. All of them are kind of in level 63, which is also pretty good. I don't think I'll be battling much trainers after this. Maybe a few of them when we are going through certain areas in the post game, which will definitely go ahead and record as well. Anyway, here are my team members. We have Lucario, we have Torterra, who is my starter Pokemon. Then we have Kingdra, who definitely helped us a lot. And of course, Gardevoir, the OP, couldn't do it or couldn't battle and win Cynthia without Gardevoir. We do have Arcanine and Emolga, who definitely helped us through the Elite Four. So this was pretty cool team. Personally, I haven't had such a unique team in quite some time, so it was quite cool having this team right here. Anyway, now that we are the champion, I'll quickly go ahead and skip out all of the end cutscenes. We do have quite a long cutscene in this game. And let's see what we have next, or if we do have any dialogue in the game that will actually appear once we go back home after becoming the champion. Alright, here is the end screen, which is pretty cool. But of course the game definitely loads back up as soon as we go to the end screen. Anyway, let's quickly go ahead and open the game once more, and it seems like we are back in our room. Let me quickly go ahead and check out if my Pokemons are healed, which they are. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and get out of this room. And okay, Mr. April is here, which is pretty cool. And let's see what he has to say. Maybe he has a new place that we can actually go to. Okay, he's actually gonna give us the SS ticket, which we can actually use either in Chapu's Island or Taste City, which is pretty cool. I think that's where we'll be going next. But before that, not sure if we have another cutscene over here, so let's see how it goes. Alright, the TV is actually flickering on, so let's quickly go ahead and check what the breaking news is. And it seems like they're actually talking about the Eon Pokemons. Alright, so this is where you'll actually get a chance to catch one of the Eon Pokemons. And I did go ahead and select Red. The Pokemon that you are going to be selecting is what you'll be actually catching in the future. I believe it is in the Challenge Island. Not really sure about the place. But we do have another mysterious person right here. And I think he does have the same character sprite as Sky. But he is actually going to be talking us... Oh yeah, he's actually talking about the Challenge Islands, which I did just mention. Now, we do have to have the blue Eon Pokemon before we go to the Challenge Island, which I think I'll go ahead and catch in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.